Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, Magoffin County has lost its ambulance provider, but now a new partnership is in place. What it costs and why leaders say it's worth it. And opioid settlement dollars given to many city and county governments are not being spent. We'll catch you up.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to WYMT Mountain News This Morning. I'm McKinley Calandrino. The time is now 5:31. Let's check in with meteorologist Ashton Stanley for a look at your forecast this morning. Ashton, I bet the viewers will never believe it, but it's foggy outside.
Yeah, if you can believe it, it's foggy this morning. We have some fog all over Hazard. We've also got some fog over near West Virginia. This is a live look outside Hazard right now. A lot to see, huh? We've got some pretty hot conditions ahead, at least for today. And then as we go into the weekend, things are going to change just a little bit. We're going to see some very small storm chances for your 4th of July weekend. Hopefully we don't get too rained out. It's not really that much rainfall. And what's going to happen after that, that rainfall is going to continue into the week ahead. And our temperatures are going to drop down back to normal, which is going to be really honestly refreshing after 90-degree, 95-degree days. I'm excited to see some 80s once again. We do have those rain chances really continuing. These are staying in the mostly pop-up for our 20% area, our weekend, and then we get more rainfall as we go into the week ahead. McKinley.
All right, thank you, Ashton. A Jackson County man is dead after a head-on crash on Industrial Boulevard in Laurel County. The Sheriff's Department says 23-year-old Joshua Burkhart of McKee was riding his Harley-Davidson motorcycle northbound yesterday morning when his bike crossed the center line and slammed into a car. Burkhart died at the scene, and the other driver, 50-year-old Gregory Baker from Eubank, was not hurt. Firefighters say a Lexington man is in serious condition after a near drowning at an apartment complex pool on Wednesday night. An 11-year-old boy is the one who pulled him out. Avery Woolry says he jumped into the pool when he realized no one else was helping, pulling the man to the surface before first responders arrived. His father says he's proud of his son's quick actions and grateful for the swimming lessons that gave him the skills to do it.
Someone's got to do something. No one was doing anything, so I put on my goggles. I went underwater. I grabbed him up, and I just felt really bad because there is no way that I was going to let another man die today. He's a human being. He should be treated as such.
YMCA staff say even strong swimmers can have a medical emergency or hit their head and go under. So constant sober supervision is key anytime kids or adults are in the water. Record heat is affecting one of the busiest travel days of the year, and it's taking a real toll on the people working out on the tarmac. At Washington's Dulles Airport, United Airlines is bringing in extra ramp crews, setting up cooling stations and building in more breaks so workers can get out of the sun and hydrate.
It definitely is another challenge. We start planning on this stuff actually in the springtime. Planning on our heavy loads and what we're going to do, and the heat, we just add that to the checklist to make sure that we have things properly prepared.
Ramp teams are lifting bags, guiding planes, and working around hot jet engines for hours at a time, all while temperatures soar. Airlines say the goal is to keep flights moving, but not at the expense of the workers who keep holiday travel running in this dangerous heat. And the heat wave is trapping more than half of the United States under a heat dome through the holiday weekend. In New Jersey, people flock to where else? The Jersey Shore to escape the scorching. In New York City, where it's common to open fire hydrants to cool off, environmental officials are asking residents to put spray caps on so that the water doesn't gush at full blast.
What we're trying to do is make sure that we keep everything safe operationally. So if we have too many open hydrants in one particular area at the same time, we start to see low pressure issues. We can start to see some brown water issues from like the opening and closing of hydrants.
In Washington, D.C., the Capitol Police say Thursday that the public were not allowed to attend last night's rehearsal for the Capitol 4th concert because of the excessive heat. The Capitol Police will make a decision this morning about the status of tonight's event. Public safety in Magoffin County has been a concern since Patriot Ambulance pulled out earlier this year, forcing the county to rely on mutual aid. Now, the fiscal court has signed a 5-year deal with AmeriPro EMS to keep 2 fully staffed 24-hour advanced life support ambulances in the county with a team of EMTs and paramedics. Officials say some crews are local and first responders have been helping new staff learn the area's hard-to-find hollers. The agreement cost about $20,000 a month. But leaders say it's a necessary investment to make sure someone always answers the call in an emergency.
We may have to pinch some pennies here, cut a little bit from this budget, cut a little bit from this budget, but we will make AmeriPro work, and I look forward to having a long-term partnership with them. Well, I mean, we have to.
More than 1,100 overdose deaths were recorded in Kentucky in 2025, and millions of dollars from opioid settlements were supposed to help communities fight back. But according to a new report by the Kentucky Center for Economic Policy, opioid settlement dollars given to many cities and county governments are being misused. The report flags $1.7 million in what it calls problematic spending, using funds on things like a celebrity basketball appearance in Grayson County. The report also found that a concerning amount of money sat unspent.
Talking to partners, we knew that there was a concern that the local funds weren't being spent, but we had no idea that it would be the 10%.
Reasons cities and counties gave why they weren't spending the money include confusion about how to spend it, working towards spending it, or just not spending it. Lexington is one of the few cities that is taking action with their dollars. Flood recovery is still a daily reality for many Kentuckians, including one Madison County man who lost almost everything in a matter of minutes. Richmond resident Jeremy Meredith says the floodwaters didn't just damage his home, they washed away hundreds of hours of work and most of what he owned. Now he's starting over from scratch.
I was so thankful that they got all my fingers, toes, and we made it out, you know what I mean? Because if we'd have just hung out in the house or anything, like, there's a good chance that'd have been really, really bad.
Meredith's co-workers at Contrail Subaru have launched an online fundraiser to cover his immediate needs: food, clothing, toiletries, and temporary housing. They say he's always been the first to help others, and now it's their turn to help him rebuild. The same 4th of July fireworks that thrill many humans can frighten many pets. The American Kennel Club says more animals go missing on the holiday than any other day. To avoid that fate, experts suggest fur parents consult with their veterinarians. They also suggest putting as many walls as possible between their animal and the noise. Experts say tiring out or distracting a pet with activities can also help. Kentucky Fish and Wildlife will step up patrols on waterways this Independence Day, the whole weekend, July 3rd through the 5th, as part of Operation Dry Water. Wardens and other agencies will be watching for impaired boat operators and unsafe boating, reminding everyone alcohol and drugs can slow reaction time and judgment on the water. Officials say environmental factors like sun, wind, and motion can make impairment even worse. Boaters are urged to have a sober operator and make sure life jackets and other safety gear are on board and easy to access. Rumpke says trash fire spikes right after Independence Day, often used from fireworks, hot charcoal, and lithium batteries. Officials urge people to let fireworks and charcoal cool, then soak them in water, preferably overnight, before putting them in the trash and never in recycling. Batteries also don't belong in the trash or recycling. Instead, skip the bin and turn batteries in at drop-off sites listed on batterysafetynow.org. With the 4th of July falling on a Saturday, Rumpke says trash and recycling pickup will run on its normal schedule this week and next, and customers should set materials out the night before their regular collection day. Saturday marks 1 year since deadly flash floods swept through a girls' summer camp in Texas. The floods quickly inundated the Camp Mystic, killing 25 children, 2 counselors, and the camp's executive director. Determined to prevent future tragedies, family members of the victims this week launched a Safe Summers campaign to raise money for safety upgrades at camps and promote safety awareness. A University of Iowa student has won the Star-Spangled Sing-Off. It was a nationwide competition held by our parent company, Gray Media. Out of thousands of entries, Lily Schloss won the contest with her performance of the national anthem at her school's gymnastics meet. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly... She is studying vocal performance and music education with hopes of becoming a music teacher. She won a trip to Nashville and will get a professionally produced performance of the national anthem that will be shared across Gray Media stations. The annual WYMT Summer Blood Drive is just hours away. The KBC Bloodmobile will be right outside the station in Hazard today from 3 until 7 p.m. You can sign up on the Kentucky Blood Center website and walk-ins are welcome. Donors will receive a United We Give t-shirt, a $10 Amazon gift card, and a voucher for a free pint of Bluebell ice cream, all while supplies last. Thank you for joining us this morning. The time is now 5:42 and still to come on Mountain News This Morning. The countdown is on to the wedding of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. A look at how they're giving back in a big way ahead of their big day.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, buy a gallon of Clark & Kensington or Royal paint and get the second one 50% off.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hey y'all, I know it's July, but Christmas came early at Appalachian Wireless. We're celebrating Christmas in July with some of our biggest savings of the year. And right now, get up to $1,100 off smartphones, tablets, or watches, whether you upgrade, save, or bundle. But hurry, these holiday size deals, they won't last long. Stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us at AppalachianWireless.com to see how much you can save during our Christmas in July event. More reasons to switch, more ways to save, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
There's nothing like celebrating a big play. But now, we're celebrating something bigger than sports.
Love, you're mine. Love, you're mine.
Love, you're mine.
You're training your mind as much as you're training your body.
For me, just stay grounded. Be with the people who make my mental health better and not worse.
I can and I will. I can and I will. I can and I will.
Grateful for the highs, grateful for the lows.
I am talented, healthy, and strong.
The best is yet to come.
So when you see us hit this, it's a reminder to
love.
Love.
Love. Love.
Love, you're mine.
You're mine.
You're mine.
You have a vision, a dream. Growing your business takes a partner you know and trust. At Gray Digital Media, we can help because we know local. Our digital marketing experts know how to reach your customers. Our experience spans coast to coast, but our focus is right here in Eastern Kentucky. Gray Digital Media. We know local. Let's connect today. gdmeasternkentucky.com.
Aging Untold, helping you and those you love to age well.
For your day ahead, we've got, again, a lot of heat in the forecast, a very hot day still, and that's going to continue a little bit into tomorrow, less so. But also, we've got rain again. I mean, we haven't seen rain or storms in quite a minute. However, this isn't a lot. It's not going to be a washout. It's not going to be really much of anything at all. Many of us are not going to see storms. It's really going to be impacting the southern portions of our region. For our Friday, temperatures are still pretty up there in those mid to upper 90s for a lot of us. Some of us, however, do stick to the lower 90s. So it's still pretty warm. Our heat indices are still pretty up there. And so let's talk about what that's going to look like. Let's talk about what that's going to look like, because we're noticing a change in the pattern, but it's really important when that's going to change. So this is Friday, about 3:30, but you can see these kind of bubbles of orange. I'm going to step off camera. You can see these bubbles of different color. So that's basically rainfall. That is basically cloud cover impacting the amount that the sun is, warming the earth. We're seeing hundreds by about 3 o'clock, but watch what it does as those two bubbles, one in about Indiana, the other side of Kentucky over Louisville, and down in Tennessee, what happens when they meet? We're back to cooler temperatures by 6 p.m., 70s potentially. That's wonderful. I'm gobsmacked actually. And you can see as they intersect, they really combine. And as we go into Saturday, we're still not seeing much in the way of heat indices until 1 o'clock, which is way earlier than we have been. So things are getting better. They are about to get better. We just have to make it through today, which is, one of those things. And again, even by 7 p.m., a lot of us are still not seeing some sort of heat indices like Harlan County, like Wise, and the rest of us are in these mid to low 90s. So that's because we're seeing a change in the pattern. We do have a level 1 SPC outlook today, and then some of us are in a level 2 tomorrow. The real threat that they're trying to warn against here is the amount of rainfall and also some wind gusts. That's kind of what we're looking at for this forecast. So let's go ahead and track out what it's going to look like, because you're kind of going to be underwhelmed. We've got some chance for pop-up showers in our afternoon starting around 5 p.m. but not a lot overall. Very much staying to the south with cloud cover as well. And then as we go through Saturday night into Saturday morning, still very, very clear. So 4th of July is going to have a very clear morning, and pop-up showers are really going to enter the area entering in the evening, afternoon. As we look ahead at your ARH 10-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view, again, we have those high temperatures today in those mid-90s, but stormy and cooler conditions are on the way very, very soon. McKinley.
All right, thank you, Ashton. A star-studded television special is kicking off America's 250th. Plus, the countdown is on to the wedding of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. A look at how they're giving back in a big way ahead of their big day. Gwen Baumgartner has your eye on entertainment.
The 4th of July fun is kicking off a little early with the television special hosted by Alfonso Ribeiro. It's called A Capital 4th 250th Weekend Celebration. Expect performances by artists Trace Atkins, Patti LaBelle, Chicago, and the National Symphony Orchestra. Ribeiro wants viewers to walk away with this.
I want them to feel inspired. I want people to come to feel like we can all come together and support one another and just be, for at least one day, one United States of America together as one.
The special airs this evening on PBS. Anticipation continues to build outside of Madison Square Garden for the expected wedding celebration of superstar Taylor Swift and football player fiance Travis Kelce. The couple decided to share the love ahead of their big day with some big donations to charity, including to New York's City Harvest. The food assistance organization posted on social media thanking the power couple for their $1 million donation. Swift's publicist tells CBS News the couple donated a total of $26 million to 20 different charities. And this bakery is helping bring a slice of that wedding excitement to Kansas City, selling these limited edition cakes celebrating the couple. Customers have the option of a Taylor and Travis cake or one with the words Mrs. Americana, a play on Swift's Miss Americana documentary.
We have a lot of Swiftie fans, and we are big Swifties here at the bakery, and so we thought it would be really fun to bring Kansas City together, celebrate Taylor and Travis, and do it in this way.
The cakes retail for $25 and $27. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The more time you spend sitting or lying down, the higher your risk is of dying from cancer. A study in the UK found that for every hour of prolonged, uninterrupted sedentary behavior people get daily, their cancer mortality risk rises by 9%. But just an hour of light physical activity lowers the cancer risk by 12%. The time is now 5:51, and coming up is more mountain news. Plus, we'll have another check on your forecast with meteorologist Ashton Stanley.
Accidents happen every day, and when they do, you need someone to fight